Hello children, today's topic is morphology of flowering plants. In that the subtopic is regions of root. So in this assignment we will discuss about the regions of root. First question, the cell of region of meristematic activity of root. Okay children, so to have explanation and for your understanding I gave the diagram for regions of root. So seeing this diagram you can answer these questions. So here the question is, the cells of region of meristematic activity of the root are options: large, thick-walled and with dense protoplasm. Second, small, thin-walled with little protoplasm. Third, very small, thin-walled with dense protoplasm. And fourth, very large, thick-walled with little protoplasm. See children, here the question is related to meristematic cells. You know meristematic cells are the dividing cells. You can see that in this figure here, above the root cap region you can see meristematic cells, and these cells are small, thin-walled with the dense protoplasm. So you can identify the meristematic cells with this characteristic feature, where cells are very thin-walled and have dense protoplasm. And where it is located children? Above the root cap. So the option for the first question is third option, where the cells are very small, thin-walled with dense protoplasm. Now the next question, second question. A few millimeters above the root cap is options: elongation, maturation, meristematic, root head. So they are the zones children. Now see the figure. Here you can identify few millimeters above root cap is. So what is present above root cap? It is the meristematic zone. So seeing the figure you can answer. Above root cap what is present? Zone of meristematic cells. So the option is third. Next, third question. Secondary growth and lateral roots are found in which part of the root? Options: calyptra region, root hair zone, zone of mature cells, zone of elongation. So children, calyptra is nothing but the tissue forming the root cap. So what is calyptra? Tissue forming the root cap. So you cannot see the secondary growth here. So this is wrong. Then second question, root hair zone. Root hair zone is meant for absorption of water. It is not for secondary growth. Then third, zone of mature cells. So here it is the zone of mature cells, where you can see pericycle. And pericycle forms the lateral roots. And children, in anatomy you will study. In anatomy unit you will study about secondary growth. In roots, this pericycle helps in formation of cambium, a structure which you will study in your anatomy. So the question is secondary growth, where you can see increase in width of the root. Root increases its width. That is due to presence of mature cell called pericycle. So from this you can see formation of lateral roots. So where this is located? In the zone of mature cells. So third option is correct for this question. Next, fourth question, see children. Rearrange the following zones as seen in the root vertical section and choose the correct option. So first you have to see these zones. From root cap to mature region. First one is root cap. So this is the first region. This is second, third, fourth. Now seeing these zones, arrange them. So what is the first one children? Root cap. Root cap means it is C. Then next one is meristematic, means it is B. Next one is elongation, that is E. You can see elongation here. Then next after elongation is maturation, and here after elongation it is maturation. You can see maturation and this D option. So see the sequence children. Root cap C, then meristematic B, then it is elongation E, then you can see root hair formation, then you can see this zone of maturation which is D. So option zones, children? It is not root cap, it is not elongation, maturation. We can see small thin-walled cells in zone of meristematic region. So answer is fourth option. Next, sixth question. The regions of root with exogenous appendages, root hairs, and endogenous appendages, lateral roots. So here two are asked, children. One, it is root hair, another it is lateral root. So both are formed from zone of maturation. So maturation region, you can see the lateral roots from pericycle and the root hairs from epidermis. So root hairs develop from epidermis. So root hairs from epidermis and lateral roots from pericycle. So lateral roots are endogenous, root hairs are exogenous. Both are developed from maturation region. Next, seventh question. Absorption of water and minerals is. So which will help in absorption of water and minerals? Root cap, meristematic zone, elongation zone and root hair zone. So children, which is responsible for absorption of water and minerals? It is root hair zone. So root hairs, they are meant for absorption of water and minerals. The next question. The region responsible for increase in length of root is. First option root cap, second meristematic zone, third elongation zone, fourth root hair zone. So here they are asking about increase in length. So due to meristematic activity here, you can see increase in length of the root, that is in zone of elongation. So increase in length of root is due to zone of elongation. So correct option is third option. The reason of root suitable for anatomical studies is. See children, anatomical studies means internal organization of plants related study. So if you study the structure of internal organization, and here the two matured cells. The matured cells present in the root region, where they are located, children? Where you can see the root hair formation. There you can see matured cells. So anatomical studies are done in matured cell region, where we can see the root hair formation. That's why the answer for the ninth question is fourth option, that is root hair. Root cap, you cannot see those matured cells. Meristematic, dividing cells, newly formed cells. And elongation, length is increased. So option 4 is correct for ninth question, as there are matured cells in this region, so we can have anatomical study. Next, 10th question. Root is covered by thimble-like structure, means this shape. You can see thimble-like structure in these regions of root here at the root cap region. So thimble-like means like this. So thimble-like structure is found in root hair region or root hair zone. So 10th question option is 4. Next, 11th question. The region between meristematic zone and root hair zone. Option 1, elongation zone. 2, maturation zone. 3, root cap zone. 4, calyptrogen. So what is calyptrogen? The tissue which forms root cap. So here the question is, what region is seen between meristematic and root hair? Meristematic and root hair zone, what is present, children? Here it is elongation zone. So option for 11th question is first option. Then 12. Function of root hair is. You can see root hairs in maturation zone. Its function is option. First option, absorption of only water. 2, absorption of only minerals. 3, both 1 and 2. 4, absorption of food materials. It is not absorption of food materials, children. You can see absorption of water, also mineral ions. So here the option is third option, where functions of root hair is absorption of water and mineral ions. Question. The region which undergoes into repeated divisions. Option. First option, elongation region. Second, meristematic region. Third, maturation region. And fourth, root hair region. So see children here, repeated divisions occur in which zone of these regions of root? It is in meristematic cells, which are small, thin-walled, dense protoplasm. the repeated divisions are seen in which zone means it is meristematic region. Then 14. Origin of root hairs and lateral roots respectively. So root hairs, lateral roots. See children in the diagram, root hairs from epidermis, pericycle from lateral roots. So if the root hairs are from epidermis, that is exogenous. If there are any part is from internal structures, we call it as endogenous. Here you can see the lateral roots are from pericycle, means those are endogenous. Means root hairs, exogenous, pericycle with forming lateral roots, endogenous. So see the options. Root hairs, lateral roots respectively. First option exogenous, endogenous. Second endogenous, exogenous. Third exogenous, exogenous. Fourth endogenous, endogenous. So what I said, root hairs are exogenous and lateral roots are endogenous. So the option is first option. The last question, 15. Identify the mismatch with relation to the function. Option, root cap, protection. Root hair, absorption of water. Third, elongation zone, increase in girth. Fourth option, meristematic zone, division. See children, root cap gives protection, so it is correct. Then root hairs, absorption of water, it is also correct. Elongation zone, increase in girth they have given, it should be length, then it will be correct. Okay children, so here it should be increase in length but not girth. So this is the mismatch. So third option is correct, where elongation zone, it should be increase in length, not girth. And fourth option, meristematic zone, is division. So it is also correct. So what is the mismatch means? Third option, elongation zone, increase in girth. It should be length, not girth. Thank you children.